Welcome back to Captain Jack Spear. We had some epic days. Stay tuned for this incredible trip.
You want me beating on the floor for you, but I fell free the second that you left the room. I'm taking back my life. All you did was use it. You break it, you lose it. Sorry, your time is up. Now I'm coming back to life. Now I'm coming back to
We are back in the land of giants, the Bahamas. This episode is brought to you by Rocked Up Reef. I will leave a link for them in the description below. They are an up-and-coming apparel company, so go ahead and check them out. We're gonna be doing some pole spearing today, camping overnight. Gonna be an epic trip. All right, Paige, quick. Scale 1 to 10, what kind of fish would you be?
On a scale of 1 to 10, what kind of fish would I be? That's a great question.
What's your goal for today?
Rock it up, bro.
What's your goal for today? What kind of fish you wanna land?
Another cobia.
We heard the cobia were running, so we're hopefully gonna get into some code. Bulls are thick over here, so yeah, we'll see you guys out there on the water.
You're too late, begging on the floor for me. I'm not the same. I'm standing on my own 2 feet. I'm taking back my life.
So we go ahead and start getting after it in about 60 to 70 feet. Water's looking good, so we're ready to get some good fish. And so it did not take long. I saw a big black grouper, and he was way bigger than I actually thought. I threw my throw flasher. He started coming in. I started making my drop. You can see him at the top of the screen there. And you know he's big when he has a bunch of pilot fish with him. I close the gap, and I'll explain what happens after I shoot. So in hindsight, I should have closed the gap a little more. I was a little upset about this, and also I should have choked up on my pole spear a little bit more. I just grazed him a little bit. I didn't get full penetration from the spear, and I think in hindsight, should have just closed the gap to landing a better shot. So I caught my losses on that, and sure enough, a nice yellowjack came in. We were gonna smoke some fish, so we were shooting some yellowjacks for the trip. And when you get these guys, I kind of went ahead and put a decent amount of pressure on them. Went ahead and tried to pull them up. And also, when you grunt, these guys will come in. You saw him kind of veering off away, and sure enough, he came in because I started doing that grunting sound. And I started immediately once I started diving all the way down, and I ended up getting my fish. Of course, I go ahead and brain the fish. And while I'm doing this, I look to my left, and there are some serious mackerel. Huge zeros, huge dive, huge zeros right under me. Paige had her pole spear ready, so she goes ahead and makes a drop and lands a killer shot. I'll let you guys watch. That shot hurt. That's a big zero right in the face. In the face! So we're looking for some fish nuggets for dinner tonight. Scotty went ahead and plugged this nice tiger grouper. Spencer's on retrieval duty and brings him up to the surface. And Paige is looking out for sharks. So my sister, Paige, getting the work done. What happened?
Yeah, a whole school of them came in. I picked out the biggest one and shot him and rolled him.
Yeah, right through the spine.
Right through the spine.
Kill shots only. Was your safety on or off? Always off.
Always off.
It didn't take long for Paige to get back in the water and absolutely roll this fish. You could see it kind of started to take off, but she's lethal with that predator roller pole spear. That was sick. Dude, nice job. That's a good size one.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, it is happening. We are getting stuff done. We got a few fish in the cooler. We're gonna actually get a couple more. Hopefully we have enough to cook. My idea is I want to cook a whole cook fish over the fire tonight on the beach. Hopefully it happens. But if you guys are over here, remember, you do not have to dive deep. We've been diving a little bit deeper, like 60 plus, but we've actually only got the fish in like 50 or less feet. Very diveable over here, especially with this viz. This viz is incredible. Fingers crossed, we want to keep getting into them, and we'll see you guys in the water. So we ended up going to about 50 feet. I was excited. This is prime hogfish territory, and I found a stud. I went ahead, took my time, closed the gap, landed a solid shot, went ahead and grabbed him all on the same dive, hoisted him to the surface, not worried about sharks, had another buddy diver there with me, and this fish was landed super safely, easily, and with no issues. Also had to went and pick up my throw flasher that I threw, and that fish actually came into the throw flasher. While I was down there, Scotty shot a big hog as well, and we doubled up on some stud hogfish. Nice, dude. Go hoggies!
Look at this!
Look at that, doubled up. We got dinner.
Look at these guys.
Yeah, boy.
Say hello to my little friend. Hello.
You guys, so I wanted to touch base and drop a little bit of knowledge on you. So we are in the Bahamas, and one thing about the Bahamas, if you are spearfishing, you are not allowed to use scuba tanks. So that is one thing that you are not allowed to be doing. So everything has to be free diving, everything has to be on one breath of air, and also you're not allowed to use spear guns. That's why it is so fishy over here, because it's hard to spear fish. So it really challenges you, makes you a good diver. But I am so stoked because Scott just shot a mutton and he's scaling it now, and so we are gonna have a whole cooker on the fire, so I am pumped. Looking good, nice and scaled, fresh to death. Ooh, almost by me. So you see, Scotty went ahead and scaled it, so it has no scales, and if you are free diving, I'm telling you, this is the way to go. Normally, if you scale these things on land, the scales go everywhere. They're in your hair, you'll find them on you the next day. And then he also gutted it, so he opened up the gut cavity. Didn't take out the gills, but I'm not sure if that matters. Stoked we get to have a whole cooker. Good size mutton too. That is perfect whole cooker size, for sure. All right, you guys, we are done diving for the day. Epic little day, we got some good fish. We are at the island. We are gonna cook up that cubera, and then also Scotty's mutton. We are gonna cook that over the open fire once we get a fire started up, and I'll see you up there on the beach. Okay, so there was some confusion on who was bringing the cast iron skillet to cook all the everything in. Breakfast, dinner.
Oh, dude, so flex.
So this is what happens when you don't have what you need. You scrounge the beach and you find a grill top. And that's how we cook our food. That's how we do it. Spencer.
Don't give away our secrets, bro. It's all the flavor.
It's browning nice.
Yeah, we got some bronze metallic flavor in it. Bro, if this is not hardcore, I don't know what is. We got our fire going, and bro, look at this. For all you hardcore Spearos out there, dude, spring shaft from Hawaiian Sling, cooked over the open fire, stoked on that stud mutton my boy got. It's getting late. This fire is burning my face off, so running out of light. We're gonna go ahead and dig into this mutton. I'll let you guys know how it is tomorrow. But I will see you guys in the morning for day 2. Later.